Alrighty, guys, welcome back to a very special episode of The Ankle.
Yeah, I look like a big cherry.
Big? Big? Are you calling me big?
No, it's talking about me.
So we're going to be doing another retro react, and I was just scrolling through her long list of videos, and this one really stuck out to me for some reason. Can't put my finger on it. So I decided I'll do a retro react to this video called What I Ate Today. She posted it 3 years ago and got 173,000 views. Also, why is her subscriber count going up, guys? Come on now. People are still subscribing with the content that she's been putting out in the past few weeks. Bruh. We'll check the comments after. Let me make sure we got her up to speed. I'll still be doing these retro reacts, I guess, guys, in between when our girl decides to give us new content and whatnot. But, I mean, I'm not holding my breath too much. And we can do a lot of these because, let's be real, the girl has thousands of videos. Plenty of stuff for us to talk about. So let's dive right in, guys. It kind of slaps.
Hey guys, so welcome to a new video.
Not the video part, just the music.
I probably look worse than I ever have.
Ugh. I mean, that's a hard one to beat, Amber, but it might be.
Because I feel worse than I ever have.
Oh.
I know a lot of people hate when I say, oh, I'm going through something, but I don't want to talk about it.
But you're going to, let me guess.
I just want you guys to know that's why I haven't been uploading. We recently got bad news. It's not really something that we want to talk about, if ever. And it's like 2 really bad things happened. I know a lot of people are going to throw assumptions and stuff. Best thing I can say, it has nothing to do with Becky's family, because I feel like that's the first thing, since that's something that's been really going on lately.
What was going on around this time? I mean, was this the beginning of when Becky had to start bringing you a washcloth so you could bathe in bed?
Nothing to do with Becky's family. But yesterday, I filmed like a little video showing what I ate in a day, and yesterday I actually didn't really eat that much at all. So
yeah, I bet, girly.
I'm actually going to show you guys that clip after this. I've gotten a lot of messages of people saying, I miss you, come back to YouTube, and I feel obligated to continue posting. Obviously not daily, but
Watch our girl look like this when she comes back from this little hiatus. Although, I don't know. Do you guys think she'll post tonight? I'm going to try to get this out before I go to work, so...
I just want you guys to know that there are going to be days where I don't post because I do need that mental break. I am emotionally and
It's so mentally draining, guys. It's so mentally draining.
just like physically exhausted. I'm so emotionally exhausted that it's like I'm feeling it physically, if that makes sense.
Oh my god.
So anyways, here is what I filmed yesterday. So I have some,
Jeez.
these are supposed to be fried dumplings, but
You know damn well she ate the whole damn thing.
me, they never really seem fried, which I don't mind. And then we have some like sauce. I don't really
Wait, this is low-key like iconic. I remember this from the good old days. She expects everything to be deep fried, not that it's like pan fried.
what it is, but I think there's some green onion in there. This looks honestly so good.
It's so good.
Yes, I'm eating it in my room. And
Those fucking fans, dude. Oh my god, I couldn't imagine. Couldn't imagine. They have to face the other way, I bet, or else, like, you wouldn't be able to breathe with that blowing directly on your face. Oh my god. Does anyone else have that issue where, like, if wind is coming at them really, really fast, it's, like, hard to breathe?
if I look like I've been crying, it's because I have. I don't really want to get into it, but I got some very bad news today. So let's not talk about that.
What was going on around this time? Do you think it's health related? I'm drawing a blank on what was going on that, like, it could have been not related to Becky's family. So then, like, what?
And off of it with some dumplings, so.
Oh my god.
Twinkies drinking.
Oh my god. Ain't that the root of the fucking problem, you guys? Jesus Christ. And she can, like, recognize it. She just said it out loud, but she doesn't, like, care to catch herself. Oh my God. Look at those knuckles.
Right now, so if you hear that. All right, let's take a bite.
I've never seen a head so round, like spherical. Her head is a sphere, and yet she wants to think that the world is flat. Oh my God.
This is really good. Oh my God.
Well, I wouldn't have expected your big fat ass to not like it, Amber. So,
I feel like dumplings from like Chinese restaurants, they aren't always the best. But wow.
I feel like most of the time they are. I feel like a dumpling is like the one guarantee thing that I can go in and I get one and I know I'll like it. Usually, depending on the filling. But like, soup dumplings, oh my God.
I also got something else.
Of course. Like 5 spring rolls or some shit.
This is one of my most favorite things. Came with white rice. Not complaining. I usually eat this in 2 separate meals. So when I get
bet,
this,
girl.
I'll eat it in 2 separate meals. This is
I
Singapore
bet.
rice noodle.
Oh no, she's definitely
I'll show you
eating
guys
all
like a close
this.
up. But did this not come with a fork? No, it did not. So I want.
You know damn well she just screamed for Becky to go get her one. You know damn well she wasn't going to get up. She's fucking trapped in there. Becky's going to have to toss the fork from the doorway.
I wanted to show you guys up close what it looks like. So when I get this, I actually do not eat the pork or the chicken out of it because that's just my a little opinion here is that I don't like it too much.
I bet you, Biggie.
Do eat the shrimp, so I take out all the chicken and like these little beef situations or pork. They're pork. I don't know why I'm saying beef. I'm so annoying. Usually I would ask for
Well, moment of clarity.
you know, just shrimp or maybe just a vegetable one, but they actually do not have that option, which is really shocking because I tried asking one time, but that's
I bet they just could not do that for you, Amber. Absolutely not. Her lying is just like so stupid. Like, I wouldn't knock her if she just ate the protein, but instead she's wasteful about it.
I'm gonna be honest. I don't really know what's in here besides the obvious. Like, I don't know the seasonings. It kind of tastes a little curry, but there is egg. There is some spices for sure because there's a little bit of spice, a little bit of
Oh, so we know she won't be feeling too well later because of the egg.
obviously onion. There's some like carrot slices. It's so freaking good. And obviously the 3 meats: shrimp, pork, and chicken. So Twinkie's like, can I have some? No, baby love. And then white rice. Everyone knows what that looks like. Okay, so we got a fork. So I haven't picked out the meat yet, so I'm just gonna eat around it.
Honestly, guys, this is heavy feeder era. Ew. So let's just... Because she literally, like, says 2 words, has to take a deep breath, eats her food, and then says 2 more words, has to take a deep breath.
He couldn't get it though, and I was like really sad because I was like, this is like one of my favorite things.
Oh.
So good. I loved it. It was so freaking good.
Did it look like she took out all the pork bits, you guys? No. Girl, you're so stupid. She's still sitting there eating everything that she said she was just going to pick out.
A little shrimpy. So
A little
I'm gonna eat
shrimpy.
this. Last night, I watched the new American Horror Story episode.
Oh, wow. Good for you.
Right, 0 sugar. She's about to watch it right now. And yeah, so that's what we're doing. Like, emotionally exhausted, and I have gotten so many messages on Instagram and Snapchat just saying, we miss your content, we miss your videos, when are you gonna upload again? And so I'm making this video for the people who want to see me. This is a bad angle, so I do apologize, but anyways. So this is my next meal, but I do want to say I actually did not
The bedbound era.
finish the Singapore rice noodle. I ate about half of it. I did finish the dumplings though. Those were really, really good.
Yeah. Called that. And now you're having even more, Amber. Okay.
And later on that night, I decided to have something sweet. So these are white grapes, or at least that's what they're called. And these are the ones that taste like cotton candy. If you guys have ever heard of those, you know what I'm saying. These are so freaking good. And if you haven't heard of them, you need them. So I put them in the...
You guys don't need them. It's really nothing remarkable. Plus, it's just like genetically modified foods. So,
Literally, it tastes like candy. It is so freaking good.
wow,
And
good for you.
a lot, and we have some milk. I did add too much milk. That was a slip up. That was an accident. But
I bet, girl. I bet. That was an accident.
the day, like I said, in my opinion and how I normally eat. Next day, and I figured I'll do another comment of the day. I do like doing these. So we have almost 3,000 comments. So I'm gonna let it load.
Our girl was really struggling for content during this era, guys. I mean, how much can you film in a day from your bed other than a little bit of complaining, you sitting there eating, which was the majority of this video, and then, you know, she kills off the last few minutes with this, because that's all she did today. She just bitched and complained and, you know, had a woe is me party and then stuffed her face to cover the feelings. Like, and notice how she said we got some bad news, but like, where was Becky in that entire video? You know that Becky was the one that had to get her a fork to eat her dinner with, but like, where was it? Or where was she? You know, if it's something you're both going through, wouldn't you want to be together for that? Guess not.
Oh, and I think what I'm going to start saying is the video title of where I'm reading it from, which it's always the last video that I uploaded, but this one is called Being Friends with My Ex. So randomly pick winner. So this is actually a reply to someone. So I don't think I want to read those because it's not like directed towards me, and that's what I'm looking for. Have you considered losing some weight? That is a silly question. So I guess the question really isn't silly to someone who
I mean, have you?
new to my channel. So if you are new to my channel, hello. My name is Amber Lynn. My highest weight, 572.4. Disgusting, horrid. At 16 years old, I was 420 pounds. One point in my life when I was about 21, 22, I got down to 331. I thought I was living the life. Then I...
Damn, that's heavier than I ever was, and I didn't feel like I was living the life at that size. Jesus fuck. She would think that she is a skinny legend if she was 300 pounds right now. Okay, girly.
through a little bit of traumatizing changes. Like I found I had gallstones. I thought it was like the end of the world. Then me and my girlfriend broke up.
Oh yeah, so traumatizing, you guys. So traumatizing.
With another girl, and I was like free on my own. Long story short, I had another heartbreak.
Free on her own, but not really. You were still living with Destiny for a while, and then even after that, you were making her and Dana drive you everywhere.
I got super depressed, and then I reached 572.4. Disgusting, horrible, and yes, I have considered losing weight. That's something that is on my mind 24/7. It's something
It was during this period too, I think, that like she wasn't weighing in and she wasn't showing her weight at all, and people, I mean, she was saying that that was her highest weight, but this is the biggest she ever looked. So, I mean, a lot of us thought that she got to 600 pounds. Let's be real.
struggle with, and I've actually been trying really hard to take away my binge eating. It's a struggle for people who binge eat. I know you understand. It is
Oh, how ironic. Because I thought our girl doesn't have binge eating.
rough. I also have a food addiction, which is also very hard to handle, especially mixed when you have a binge eating disorder, or even if you don't have a disorder, just the fact that you binge, because I
See, it was always just an excuse.
binge, but I haven't, and it's been, I'm gonna say, about a week now. I am going through a lot at the moment, and I'm trying to just keep like a positive mind frame and stuff like that. And I did weigh in yesterday. I did not film it, and I actually lost like, I think it was a good 8 pounds, 6 to 8 pounds since I last weighed.
Yeah, I bet, Amber. I bet. But of course she didn't film it. Right, guys? Of course.
For you guys. So I was
Just so happened. And of course she can't get up to film it and do it again. No.
happy to see that. I'm very proud. Taking away the junk and not binging really freaking helps. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.
Alrighty, Amber. I mean, didn't she say that when she's not showing herself weighing in, then, and she's saying she's just losing weight, then that's usually not the case? But alright. So most of these comments are 3 years old, but whatever. Watching Amber doesn't make me mad anymore. It just depresses me seeing how such a young woman threw out her whole life and opportunities just because she stayed in denial and hasn't found a proper coping mechanism. Wonder what you think now, my guy. Because It's only continued, and it's only going to continue, truthfully, until she has like a real fucking come to Jesus moment or some shit. So she fired her weight loss doctor because his plan had too much sodium with 2,000 milligrams a day. That is a lot. But now she eats 2,000 milligrams each meal and probably 8,000 milligrams of sodium per day. This girl is a genius. I mean, that's the logic of Amber. It really is. She thinks a plan is too much, so she's just going to go off and do it herself. But then she never follows through with doing it for herself. So obviously, it was just fear keeping her from it. She sees the numbers and she's like, I can't do that low. I can't. It's crazy how she looks pretty much depressed, as if someone in her family died, and then she starts eating and it goes away just like that. Miracle. It's always been her coping mechanism. It always has been. And that's the crazy thing. Like, she knows nothing else. That's the only way she has to, like, regulate her emotions, essentially, is with food. That's wild. I'm going to take a wild guess that Destiny told her off for something similar. It's beyond obvious that Al, Amberlynn never got over Destiny, and she was absolutely glowing with delight when they all went out to eat together. I mean, like I said, I can't remember what exactly was happening at this time period. But I mean, hey, shit, maybe I'll do a retro react to the next video she did. Who knows? If Amberlynn has done anything for me since I've been watching her, she has truly inspired me to lose weight. It's been a month and a half, I've lost 32 pounds. Hey, well, congrats, girl. I hope it continued to go well for you. I will never ever be like this. And that's what a lot of people, like, that's what a lot of people say. And that's a large reason why I started watching her, because I was still bigger, like over 200 pounds. Probably like 230-ish when I started watching her. So like she was a good influence for me getting down to like 165, because I was like, God damn. God damn. I don't want to be like that. I don't want to lose a good chunk of weight and then like gain it all back and then some. She's like a middle schooler. I'm sad. I don't want to talk about it. Y'all, I've been crying. Don't even ask me why I'm crying, because I won't tell you. Don't even think of asking me about my horrible, terrible, no good news. That's what it is, though. Like, it's literal elementary school kid, like, levels of manipulation. I think she would easily fall for, but she thinks her audience is just as dumb as her. So, she thinks y'all will fall for it too. She's eating in her room like the people who are bedbound in my 600-pound life. I mean, I eat in my room sometimes. It's not necessarily that. It's the fact that, like, literally the entire video is just her laying down in the room or sitting up and eating in the room. Like, that's all she can do. So this was definitely a bedbound era. But anyways, guys, let me know if there are any, specific videos you would want me to do. Or maybe I'll just do like this bedbound era. But I'm going to get this edited and sent out to you guys before I have to go to work. I hope you are having a great start to your weekend. And take care, guys.